This is all structural stuff. Okay? Do you understand? Okay, no, like just connecting, all that crazy crap. And then make sure you set your back foot for the pushing off the ground. So don't go into the tenkan and then you're going to go over here. You don't step there. You drive there. So my feet are side by side. Okay? Everyone got that? Okay, so the problem part. I need to send his direction in the other vector, but I do it by having him go forward and turning him around. You remember that example? Okay, I'm not making him go forward and I shove him backwards. I take his forward energy, I make a little loop at the end, and it goes now forward in that direction. Got it? Okay. The question is, how do I do that? Well, first thing, you're going to make connection at your arm. You don't make connection by clashing him because then his head won't go forward. So you bring him into your arm. So she can see, come over here. This comes into your center. Okay, Uke doesn't come to your head. See, he should be here. I bring him to me. Do you understand? You don't know the technique. So you just do ukemi, which is just a push straight. That's it. That's where we are. And then I bring him into me, to that contact point. Do you understand? Uke doesn't go, ah! You just do your push. Then I bring him to that point. I bring him there. Do you see that? So my elbow has to come to my center line. Here, elbow, center line. Now I have it touching. Now I have to do Aiki. So he has to, I don't push into him and I don't break. I have that perfect neutral friction where I get him to go. So stand still. It's the same thing. I'm not going with nothing or a gap or pushing. I just have the right amount of friction that gets that to move. Do you understand? Do you understand? Because you guys are gapping. Some of you are gapping. You're here. It's not going to go backwards. And some of you are shoving in. That's not the same thing. Because you're not letting him go forward. So you go here, you bring him in, and now that perfect amount of friction. Oh, that's what brings him around. It's not Uke's job to do that. He comes in, right, and then he bends his back. No, it's not his job. 1, 2, connection, and now I'm using Aiki. If you push into him, you won't get it, you'll clash. If you break from him, you won't get it, there won't be any contact. So, 1, here, that's what I want. And now that perfect amount of friction. It's hard because you're going to want it to go like that, or you're going to want to go like that. Just right on it, so right on that, so it moves. Right on it. Don't move. Right on it. Try it. Your best. Go.
Thank you very much.
When you add the momentum, it's easier. Okay? I'm showing it in its harder state where you go from static to try to move. When you add the momentum, it's much easier. But you can still lose it altogether if you're gapping or if you're shoving them in. Okay, try it. Okay, so I go here, I put my feet underneath me. You see? Mid-foot weight, not on my heels. Mid-foot weight. Now my torso has already that count for the rear posterior chain. Then I bring him in, and then it's a spiral going up. That sends him back the other way. Boom. Here, and this spiral happens over me. Boom. Boom. Now we have contact. Then I follow that in. So I'm not pushing him down. I'm creating a geometry where he cannot stand up any longer. So up, that's the tilt, and then I step into that with my body. Position. In. Connection. The amount of pressure we discussed, but the pattern is a spiral going like this way. Tilt, step into the empty space. The Suki behind him. Boom, spiral, into the space. Position. Do you see how it's locked? Boom, spiral, into the space. And we're just putting that together. Okay? Try it again. Universal sacred shape. Do you understand? It's not like this. Woo! No. Here. Okay, let's go. So the initial kazushi is right there. So I am not throwing him, I'm aiming a falling body. Remember that rule? Okay, so if that's the case, I don't want to use hip rotation. Don't use hip, it has nothing to do with it. And that reduces the torque across all the sinews and fascia in the front of your body. When you turn your body, there's no torque now. And we want those tissues to be torqued so they get conditioned. So don't use your hips. You're here, just take a stance. Then finish the torque. No, like this. Don't do that. You're going to be pushing him. Now, boom. Into the free space. Finish. Home the torque. And you just get rid of all the seams. Okay? Let's go. Restating that last problem is your uke is not going in the other direction until your hand has started moving that way. You see that? And that means that's a clash. They need to be going in the other direction at the completion of the spiral. So, boom. You see? So our drill is going to stop there with your hand at the top position. So, boom, connection, and then you do the spiral. And it'll stop there. You see how he's going that way? See that? Do you see where my hand is? It's not going that way. So that's your drill. You want to see everyone's hand at the top. Okay, go.